But I'm not that uncle that goes, I got the injury.
Yeah.
And I was better than Herschel Gibbs. No. Because we all have uncles
I don't
like
think
that.
any of us are better than Herschel Gibbs.
Well, bruh, there's an uncle in the flats now. There's uncles. They clap, we're live. Away. What's happening? The GenC family, episode 137. We gotta do fake horns. Pia.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Please give it up
Next
for
year's budget.
Next year's budget. Yes.
You're
Give it up for
scared.
Rizan. Give it up for JP. They're doing amazing things. Thank you. Thank you for having me on as your guest. I appreciate you. both.
So we're going to start the podcast a bit differently.
Yes.
Hello to our audio listeners
Thank
and
you.
our visual
At least
listeners.
greet them.
I am one of your hosts, JP Jackson. To my far right is Mr. Rizan Rose. But we actually did an archive and we'll actually put the picture on the screen.
Yeah.
But tell us about this picture.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what took us? It's the hook, man.
Yes.
Because it's the hook that you used to open
Teacher windows
windows.
That's from my very first photo shoot. I actually did it with Stuart Taylor. We were shooting for a show that you put together, intimate comedy sessions. So it's myself, Carl Weber, and Oliver Booth. And Stuart was the uncle that said, "Come, youngsters, let me show you what a theater is like." And we were at the dinner and comedy. What was it? Long Street. Come on,
Dinner
you
and
have to remember
comedy.
this.
It's a place that you can get dinner
Dinner
and
and comedy.
Okay.
Oh my word! It's above Tiger's Milk now.
Cooked.
It will come.
It will come.
You know what happened now? We don't go to Long Street.
Yeah.
We're like, Brie. Yes. Yes. Long. No.
I'm gonna get it. Just Google Intimate Comedy Sessions 2012. Last year it was safer then. But that was my first experience in a theater. I'm a former high school maths and history teacher. So that's where the hook comes in.
Okay.
Like to open a classroom. It's old school.
I love that we did that where like my man taught for 5 months.
Yes.
I'm a
Combined.
former.
Combined. 8 weeks break. 8 weeks break. The others was fodder into 5 months. I'm a former, committed to the title. Plastids. When I say plastids, this you're in the prisons.
I love it.
Palidosity.
I love it.
Plastids. Now you don't know if facts are coming. But you know there's a story. You go, plasters, bro. Here's the move. I do 2 teaching practicals, 8 weeks, South Peninsula, Wynberg Boys, both my former high schools. And then 8 weeks, that is 3 months.
Yes.
And then I only teach as a temp post because one of my teachers at Wynberg Boys had a back operation. Principal phoned me, "Are you available to teach?" I was starting in radio in April of that year, and he phoned me in Feb. I'm like, "Away, I'm available." And then taught for 2 months real. 2 months. Added to the 8 weeks is 5 months. And then from there, because of radio, and I spoke to my parents going, "Just give me a shot at this comedy thing. I'll stay at home. I'll do the right adult thing. For lack of a better word, I'll pay you board." You know what I mean? Like we adults now. Yeah, you must also look after your parents and be a good adult human. Don't be a valleyweker. We come from lines of valleyweekers in the family, in the communities. And this is not to say they can't get work. The uncle is just a philosopher who knows more than the boss. I quit again. He doesn't understand my angle. You're like, "What do you mean? Why have you had so many jobs over the past few months?" And then I was very fortunate. I did qualify as a teacher. This is important. This is important. But I tell you what, I'm so proud of qualifying as a teacher because I'm a maths teacher, right?
Yeah.
So I qualified as a high school math teacher. I could teach up until matric. Now this is why it's significant.
That's amazing.
This is why
That is amazing.
This is why it's significant because I know your background's BSc. Yeah, Jay's was an academic. Yeah, Jay's was a ninja. Wow. Numbers, science. Distance equal speed over time. The triangle. The triangle was DST hulle. DST.
Excellent.
Vectors.
Bro. Man, dit is research. Kan je interview us?
No, but then So my mommy was a teacher. So she goes, what are you doing after matric? I go, I don't know.
Yeah.
She says, why don't you teach? You're good with people and with the youngsters. I was coaching cricket at my cricket club, St. Augustine's at the time. I grew up there, so it's natural that you must be part of the community and plug into it. And then I was like, nah, I don't want to teach. Then she sold it like this. She's like, you get school holidays.
Yeah.
You can still go on cricket tour. You can coach. I'm like, why? I can still be involved in the sport because cricket was my first love. I captained Western Province under 19, played 2 years Province Academy, but then found comedy, right?
What wasn't the rotator cuff?
But I can't do this and that with my right shoulder.
No,
but I'm not that uncle that goes, I got the injury.
Yeah.
And I was better than Herschel Gibbs. No. Because we all have uncles
I don't
like
think
that.
any of us are better than Herschel Gibbs.
Well, there's an uncle in the flats now. There's uncles going,
Wasn't Herschel like Province everything?
Herschel's a goat. Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
I think Herschel's one of the greatest sportsmen ever, not just in South Africa. Mos, Gan.
Yeah. Plastens.
My bro. Now just a slang word. Oh, Dala. A Dala rot. Do you guys remember that word? Because I've had conversations with colored isms where they're like, we didn't say Dala rot. I'm like, nah,
They're
man.
lying.
This is a Dala rot, this bro. Yeah, Herschel, Dala rot, man. 6 sixes in a over. 438 175 Dala rot, bro.
With the bubbles.
With the bubbles, my bro. Certified. Sorry, there was if you can, you must go check it out. There's an amazing photo on JP Dumini's Instagram because he hosted JP21 Foundation's Golf Day. Yeah. And it's JP Dumini, Herschel Gibbs, and Brian Charles Lauder in one photo. And you're like, legend. And I think Herschel captioned it, there's a lot of runs in this photo.
Yeah.
I'm like, how's that for childhood heroes, my bro, and OGs?
That's decent.
I don't know how we got here.
Yeah.
Vectors. So then she said teach. Then she said teach a demand subject.
Yeah.
Bio, physics, I think English as well, maths. I loved history, I loved writing. But then went, okay, cool. I'm going to teach maths. I did standard grade maths at high school, right? Okay. This is before maths lit and pure maths, right? For the Shakespeare maths era. So now I go, cool, get like 95 for standard grade. You got the basics. I remember when we used to convert, we're like, it's a C or a D if you do, but it wasn't, right? High grade was difficult. But I get to maths. So I split my maths 1 over 2 years. Okay. Right? But eventually I passed in my third year. I'm very proud. I did MAM 1000 over 3 years. That's my biggest achievement in my life. Because you know when you're dumb and you look at the number and you're like, I am dumb. I don't know anything here. I didn't have the basic principles of higher grade that you need when it comes to your maths that you're doing for engineering, for economics. If you're going to be an actuary. Now I got 5 brassen with me in the study group. All of us are dumb. There's not. Now this is a Clever Just and a Domino's group. This isn't a study group now.
We can count course, we can't count math.
We can count. This is a trauma group where we go, Owens, do you think we're going to pass? Yeah. But then eventually passed. So,
Dom squared.
Dom squared, bro. Dom squared.
Do you know what's crazy? Just we're going to come back to your story. You can actually now, with AI, ask AI to explain math to you using Clever Just.
That is,
you can actually do that.
Wow.
So like, I saw something that they said they're like,
that's positive.
how this guy, how he manages, like, I think he studies a very difficult subject. And then he literally gets the lesson and then he plugs it into the input, whatever, and he says, explain this to me like American football.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's cool. Because they must say maths is everyday life.
Yeah.
Then that makes sense to none of us. No one who ever did maths.
I mean, I teach physics, so.
Bruh, you were smart, man.
So
I
do it all the time where I explain how it's real life.
Yeah.
Okay, what's it?
Can we just zoom in there? Is that blushing a little?
Yeah, this man is smart, man, bro. A beautiful mind, I grant smart people's brains. I just want to like speak periodic table to you.
Hey, yo.
MG, magnesium. AG. Is AG silver?
AG silver.
Yes. I almost said argon.
That's AR.
Okay, quiet.
Take it just one step back, if you don't mind. Just one step.
I did physics.
So you had the privilege of going to SP.
Yes.
And Wynberg Boys.
Yes,
right?
2 worlds.
Those are two, at the time,
Yes, still.
very different.
Yes,
Populace and school dynamics.
100%.
What was that like?
So the two worlds were so interesting, and I speak about it in my first 2 stand-up comedy specials. I came at Total Left and Face for Radio, and yeah, that was my second show, Face for Radio, because you must see. That's why you're laughing. Look at
He
me.
doesn't know this.
Make eye contact. Look at this nose. Wasn't always this nose. I grew into my face. You know how wild it is when you look at old pictures of yourself and you're like, I know why they called me Ora. Like this makes sense. When I went to Ime Boys, they called me Snorkel. But because I had a confident nose. I still have a confident nose. But you know when you're a teenager and you don't grow into it.
Yeah.
But the two worlds were very interesting. You can't laugh, right? Like, I did a Comedy Central roast and Robbie Collins, love him. He said Dalin Oliver called his show Face for Radio. But he actually looks like a lace chop with eyebrows. That's what he said. That was
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because my
gonna answer your
girlfriend's been running with this joke.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you interviewing Dan Oliver?
Yeah.
He's a lace chop.
Thank
I'm like,
you.
when did this happen?
Thank you.
I don't
That was a
understand.
roast. Oh,
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
lightly salted.
like
And she's so
insulted.
proud that she knows this fact.
Thank you. For me, that just means that people have watched my stand-up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whether or not they like me, I don't know. But I always go, oh, where
No,
you've
we
seen
love
it.
you, love you.
But like, I'm always like, oh, where you've seen it. Because you don't know the algorithm. You've been putting out stuff. And, you're like, and you know our people, someone go, nah, we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And you go, I didn't ever want you to know who I am. Then they're like, yeah, but you think you're cool. I'm like, I didn't say
Hey,
anything.
yo.
Didn't say
I
anything.
came here
yo.
to tell jokes today.
Hey, yo.
Whoever see me in the mall, I'm wearing shorts and sloffies.
Yeah.
My wife and I'll get stopped and they go, you. Now what I do is I go, you. Because they don't know who they're pointing at. So then they'd expect you to stop in the middle of your day for 5 minutes to explain who you are. Then you're not even the right person that day. And then I'm going, I'm not being rude.
Yes.
But if someone comes to me, Dalin,
Yeah.
then I'll speak to
Yeah.
you. Or if you can reference something where you've seen me. Oh, we were at your show, we've seen your work. This is with your wife, your mom, or your friend. If there's a personal connection, then I'll make time for you. I'll show up your trolley. But the random you, I go.
I do think there's something special if a comedian's material forms part of your own life. Like, for example, the lace
Dude,
chips
it's-
reference. Like, it's an idea, but it's just like, it's so attached to you.
Yes, we
That
just
like, because for years, a lot of Trevor's jokes was like part of our just normal conversation.
in our language.
And that's just a reference to how good that piece of material was.
Thank you, Robbie Collins, for writing that joke. Thank you for writing that gag. And I spoke about that gag. Thank you.
Back
but
to SP.
Back to SP. Oh my word! Both schools love each school equally. Great memories. Actually, this is a wild story. So, I left SP in March. I spent more time at SP than Miami Boys. I left SP at March in grade 11. Right. Then I went back a year. Right, because I would have matriculated at 17. I went to school a year early.
Okay.
So for all the years, even like with provincial cricket trials, I was in standard 6, but I couldn't make the under 13 side because I was
too young.
at high school already.
Yeah, oh.
There were certain rules in place, right? And my mommy was always like, you're not mature enough to matriculate at 17.
Wow.
And then I'd be like, but you put me in school early. So now make this make sense. Make it make sense, Linda. You made this choice. then we always used to tease. Going, Jan, it would be like, we always used to tease, no? So I was fortunate. My first provincial side was under 15, then under 17. So I made those sides when I was at SP and playing for St. Augustine's.
Can I quickly ask you something?
Right.
Are you like autistic or something?
Askata got mad ADD.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Because you did not finish that thought.
What
I
did
just
say?
realized now. I left in grade 11.
Yes.
Then you're supposed to say you start in grade 10.
No.
Or something like that.
So the beautiful rhythm of stand-up comedy is you plant that seed.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes you come back. Ha! Now I'm in grade 12. And then they're like, but you took us there.
Get on the program.
So,
I was
yeah.
like, wait.
Program, bro.
I was like, where did
Yeah.
we go now?
So we plant seeds. I'll remember
He's
everything.
taking us on the
You-
journey.
Oh, so
Yes.
okay.
So-
Sorry.
No,
You can see
it's
no
fine.
one's,
I'll pay
no one's
attention.
directing this show.
I'll pay attention.
But this was the-
No, because I'm lost and I'm like, wait, where are we now?
But that's it. You must never let the enemy know your next move. That's important. They must always wonder where you going. Where you going? I'm not even in the podcast anymore.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
only
he's
see-
in the
we only
meetings.
see one now. Simone. No one know what's happening. I mean, people come to me after shows going, do you do coke? I'm like, no, my bro. We just it's so present in the moment. Because sometimes you plant a seed and then you jump there. The same with the vectors.
Yes.
Pythagoras.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. The right angle of the hypotenuse is equal to the full sum of the opposite side squared. Yes, I remember it. But SP and Weinberg boys, so that was the starting point, right?
Yes.
So let's go with grade 11.
Yes.
But then the thing was always, how do I play more cricket? And the opportunity came to move schools, and this was always important. I always wanted to earn my salt, not because of the school I went to. So I was very fortunate. I grew up at a fantastic cricket club, St. Augustine's. It was the closest to where we stayed in Retreat. And Paul Adams, Hocha, OG of OGs. Jason Smith now is playing in the Proteas. And I was very fortunate to play with both of them. So when I debuted at 15 for the first team, for the seniors, and Gogi was still playing, which is great because you get to share a change room with your heroes, right? And then the opportunity came to go to Weinberg Boys, and my mom was like, okay, we're going to put you back a year, right? And it was interesting at first, but I'm like, I can play more cricket.
Yeah.
Right? Mommy and daddy on the same page. And then I was laughing because when you're smart because you did the work last year. Now you're doing some stuff, you're like, I must know this. But they don't know I know this. Because I almost did this last year. Plus, I almost didn't fail. I'm here. But I wasn't the smartest, Lighty. But what was the biggest change of the two worlds, because both equally good, I'll always say this, but I was exposed to a world of resources that I never knew existed in terms of access. SP had a cricket pitch. We had our proudest moments. We made it through to the quarterfinals of the under-19 knockouts. We lost to Bishops, unfortunately. Kisvita, what's his, not Kisvita, yes, Kisvita, Craig Kisvita, who played for England. He was playing in that side. It was big for us because I remember Bishops wanted to play on their home ground. They were like, nah, we got the mat here. Come play on the mat. You go forward, the ball go over you. Anything's possible, right? And a lot of people don't know where SP is. And we'd always tease the schools from the suburbs. We go, do you know it's Constantiaberg Hospital? You go, yes. Now the school behind it, that is SP, right? And what had happened was, because you're playing cricket and you're friends with the guys who are at the Bishops, the Rondebosch and the Sachs and the Weinberg. So you see the worlds in patches, but then you get to the school and you're like, oh my word, this is wild. Like the school as a school within a school within a school. There's cricket fields, there's rugby fields. Weinberg's 4 pillars were sports, arts, sports, culture, service, and academics. So if you're not a sports person, there's a space for you in culture. Go play an instrument or something. If you're not academic, there's a place for you in service. Go help out within the community. And for me, the big thing that made the move easy was the dynamics of the students and teachers in terms of understanding South Africa. So whenever I speak about Weinberg Boys, I'm very proud of the school that they've always, in my opinion, been on the curve or ahead of the curve in representing South Africa. There were lighties that took bus and train from the flats in the township. There were emerging middle class. There was working class. There was old money. There was a mixture of everything. But the boys didn't see that. Only when we got older do you go, oh, my brother had the yellow kroon. You know what I mean? Or there's that one lighty has money in the grade. I remember we were hosting a cricket team. So now they must come. It was a team from New Zealand. So then how it works is you take in a boy or two for the night. So they came to stay by us in the retreat. It was lekker. The teachers don't know. They were smoking inches in the backyard. They were smoking inches in the backyard there. Didn't pimp them, but now they know. The New Zealand team was smoking inches in the backyard. It was all right. We let it slip. The topachis. We saw it. We saw the topachis. But then we went for a braai. And we drove a Mazda 323. My parents had a Mazda 323, right? And that was the family car that everyone drove. Both sisters and myself.
I said one.
Yeah, Mazda 323 was like so reliable. Still is so reliable. It's like the original Ubers. Like before Ubers, before Ubers were Ubers.
Before the what's it, the Quest?
Yes, before that 323. We had like 2 of that over the years, right?
And
then,
the 2 6x9s could fit.
yes,
there,
that's exactly what I did with the car. And I had a sub. My
And a
brother
sub.
fitted it.
Oh, yeah.
Lekker.
The Pioneer lying so sideways.
Yeah, because it blocked out the other sounds of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you didn't have a system, you heard all the sounds.
Mm.
All the sounds.
That's giving, if
Yeah.
you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. Done. But then we, and the reason I'm telling this story is because be proud of your roots and be proud of where you're from and who you are. So we pull up at one of the parents' houses, this thing, Constantia. And driving through Constantia is always a hot topic.
Yeah.
As a Cape Townian, pre-94, forced removals. It's difficult still driving through that route or running through that route. You're like this fence has been going on for 10 kilometers. This is a long fence for one house, right? And then I remember driving up and going, yo, this is a Moorse joint, right? And then when I got older, I spoke to mom about that moment. And I was like, were you ever like embarrassed or shy? Because we pulled up here in our Mazda 323. Mommy's like, no, my boy. You must be proud of who you are and where you're from and the space you're in and own the space. Because there were times when I was younger going, this is now when I made the move to Wyoming in that first year, because Linda would park right in front with that Mazda 323. There's parents pulling up in all cars. I'm like, Jan, Linda, all of it. She's like, I must see you going to the school. I want to make sure you don't come drop you around the corner. Right? And I was like, Mommy, but the Mazda, and you can hear. We used to tease it because the car would go. But you then look at it with perspective. You're privileged to have a car. You're privileged to have a vehicle in the family that you can get from A to B with. And the pride you develop through good, strong foundations of your community, of your family, and the schools you're from, to go, material things don't define who we are. And for me, it was a big thing because you were a kid, man. So kids attach value to stupid things. But then you look at the perspective, you go, nah, man, that was like the smallest thing. Because you're getting this amazing education at both schools, but you're getting access.
Another like privilege that you can also speak to is the fact that your parent dropped you at school.
My bro, wow. So mom was teaching, so it was on the route. Yeah. No. That is, I didn't have to take a bus or a train at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock. Alone in the dark. Trusting the area and the people who walk that route to get you there safely. So being aware of your privilege and your access was a big thing for me when changing schools. And going, I've got more opportunities than the lady who lives opposite me or next to me or around the corner. And also then going, what are my excuses? Yeah, like I always used to have this conversation with my friends of going, if we have all this access at this fantastic school that we're at, give me the reason for failure. Like we've got more access and opportunity than the majority of the kids. And without making it about race, but making it about race, especially the kids of color in our friendship circles, they'd be like, Owens, what's our excuse? We can't, man. You can't not.
So one of your close friends also sat in this chair and they said, Carissa, and she mentioned, and something we use in this podcast space a lot, is that you can't be what you can't see.
Yes, wow. That's wow.
So when you are, like you entering that school and you're seeing all of these different versions, at the end of the day, they're all people.
Yes.
And you have the ability to put yourself in that space and see what is possible. And that opens a whole new framework to work from.
Dude, a world that you never knew existed, man. And for me, what was always interesting was, and still is the confidence of these ladies from these schools.
Speaking,
mad, mate, bro. Sometimes they're not even smart. They're just confident.
Speaking of like worlds apart, we are sparkling water today.
We do have sparkling water. They brought me sparkling water. This is my tech rider. Sparkling water or rooibos tea.
Can I have some, please? I'm a sparkling
How
girl.
old are you?
31.
Okay, you have just entered your stage. So what I mean by that is when you're in your wait, watch it. There you go. That's literally what sparkling water is for. Do you like some?
No, thank you.
I hated sparkling water. And then I headed into my 30s and went, I just need something with a just as a quencher. It's so refreshing. It's liquor.
I actually like the taste of sparkling water.
So you like the iron, the back.
But you must have physics, Bram.
Yeah.
What's
the
this?
molecules are speaking
What's
to each
the
other.
formula for the carbon dioxide, CO2 over O2?
It's just more acidity, basically.
Okay. Is it good for heartburn? Why do the uncles like it?
That's interesting.
Because the uncles love this.
I think it's probably more that like it moves things along because that's ultimately what it's about. Because heartburn is that where like I'm
Is
actually
it
explaining
hard
this.
when it's too acidic?
So let me explain. Sorry, let me explain.
Yeah.
So your stomach obviously has a
Yeah.
pH, right? And so when you have spicy,
Yeah.
overly sweet, overly sour, just too much of a thing, then what happens is the acidity gets pushed up,
Yeah.
you get heartburn, pushed down, you get indigestion. And then
Okay.
you need an anti-acid or an alkaline
Okay.
to sort of neutralize
Yeah.
it.
Does this help with the gout also?
Okay, I'm not a medical professional.
Nah, because his uncle's watching, man.
Dylan, we know.
expressed.
It's Jacksamoor.
Only the uncles know.
Only the uncles know.
It's Karalbush.
So, but I mean, like, the reason why I asked that question is that exact reasoning. And the fact that you took it out is actually amazing. Because I think a lot of now, especially, you're in that time where that change is a lot more noticeable. Whereas now we are in a space where, fortunately, a lot of people like us are filling those spaces just naturally. And now they're entering.
I like seeing that, yeah.
And I like seeing that. But even that in itself is also a privilege, which I think you should also understand that being in that space, it's because of people that have done it before,
Dude,
that allowed you to be there.
It's like with the arts, it's like with any job, especially in South Africa, given our history. We only here because of the people before us. We're standing on the shoulders of giants. I don't know whose quote that is, but that's
the super colours.
Yeah, my bro, that's such a thing. Super colours. Ooh, yeah, he's a no. Oh, that's funny, super colours. I love that word.
The colored supremacist is getting out of hand.
Oh, that's funny. I want to speak about that later. Because there's something I want to mention about super colours.
Trevor Manuel.
I'm saying this because
Oh my
shout out Trevor Manuel. Yeah, no. He's part of the Mitchell's Plain Bursary Trust, and I've had the privilege of performing at the prize giving celebration twice. And I did it this year on Youth Day, and it was so heartwarming because there were a couple of hundred youngsters from Mitchell's Plain there, all different parts of it, that have had the opportunity to go further their tertiary education or secondary education via the bursary trust. But then those who were beneficiaries in the past, they're plugging back into the community, and that's the magic part.
Amazing.
You have to plug back in.
Yeah,
and it's difficult because I feel as South Africans, you can't just win, man.
Yeah,
you know the village raises a child, so you have to figure out
100%.
long term how to always make sure that if one wins, all of us win.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, it's always, even if I'm not successful at something, but there's a successful person in it that's a comedian. So, for example, if I don't get booked for the gig, it's fine. If there's a comedian that gets booked for it and does amazing, what a win.
What a win.
Yeah.
What a win. Because they then go, that comedian
We
was
need more
fantastic.
comedians.
We need more comedians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think there's also a big pressure on us as people of color, as colored kids, to be excellent in everything we do. There's the standard that we must only operate at ninja level and at excellence level. Because if you slip up, they're like, you see, I told you, shouldn't have employed Razan, don't know carbon dioxide over helium, hemoglobin.
You only want sparkling water.
You only want sparkling water.
Sparkling water, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but we in it, man, and we like pursue competence just to breed excellence, you know.
Pursue competence just to breed excellence.
Because then you're gonna be quiet. Then you're gonna be, you know your subject matter.
Yeah.
You know your thing, and if you know your thing, you're still open to learning.
Yeah.
But then you go into it with confidence, going, "No, I know that's You're not second guessing yourself. You know what I mean?
You made your comedy debut in 2010.
Yes.
Which is
Waka.
I was gonna say which is amazing.
But
Which is amazing because we had this incredible moment of our country, mass corruption and a World Cup.
And shout out to Bafana.
Yo,
and timber forward by the World Cup.
That's amazing.
At the end of the day, we celebrate as a country vuvuzelas. You know what I'm saying? And here is young Dalin Oliver.
Young Dalin, you sound like my Stan was now. Stan and I worked today. I started radio with him. And he would introduce me as young Dalin.
You must have been like, what, 22?
I was 21.
21, okay.
When I started stand-up, yeah. 2010 was an amazing year for so many reasons.
Please, man.
From stand-up in November, the World Cup was in June, July.
Yes. Yeah.
I worked with the mascot, with Zakumi.
Wow.
So I wasn't the mascot, I was the mascot's minder.
Okay.
So I guided the mascot basically.
Yeah.
So, but I was at the fan park at the parade.
Fine. Ooh,
So
nice.
every time Zakumi went on stage, I wasn't his bodyguard,
But
but
you-
I'd be like, yeah, Zakumi's coming. Yeah. And I'm his bra. I'm his bra, basically. Zach's ready. He's ready. We're good to go. Zach is sweating in that suit, baby. Sweating.
On his CV,
Brusso of Zakumi. Jason Statham of Zakumi. I was the Mark Wahlberg of Zakumi. Because I love setting it up. But you know the mascot? Yeah, no, I wasn't him, but I was the You know that uncle gonna be in the jewel? I was here standing outside. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Oh, that's so good.
So yeah, and then in April of that year, I won Good Hope's campus DJ search by chance. I entered by chance. Top 5 finalists, planted the radio seed. Stand-up comedy seed. I was studying for politics exam.
Wow.
Yeah, I did a politics and history BA undergrad. Yeah, not PPE. I didn't smack the economics.
Yeah.
Nah. But like I said, I dropped to physics standard grade in August, September. In October, before finals. I was like, why am I doing high grade?
Wow.
I was like, no, I'm not going to go into... And I just told my teacher I'm going to do...
Standard grade.
He's like, yeah, but I'm like, yeah, but I can get the A. It's fine, I'll get an A. I'm not going to do... Why?
Yeah.
Which didn't make sense, but my mom was like, okay. I'm like, I don't need the thing for what I want to do.
So my brother had to...
I'm in the arts.
I'm a side quest. But my brother was told to do the opposite. He was told to do Afrikaans hairstyle because you must get extra credits
for it.
So he had to
Well
bump
done.
up the...
Well done, bro. Well done.
Anyway, continue.
No. Well done, team. That is very difficult. First language,
Yeah.
not second language.
Yeah.
You can't learn it by heart. Yeah. Second language, you can still cheat the
You
system.
cheat the system.
With a
But I didn't
trapper.
know it happened so late. You could still decide just
September,
before your final.
October, yeah, before finals.
Wow.
Because I only wrote standard grade as, I remember this because 2 of us stood in the hall. So we're writing matric finals in the hall. And then they say standard, now they was doing all the high grade, standard grade, standard grade. It was just the 2 of us, sure, thank you. And you're like, we did make bad choices. But great choice, I was very happy with it.
That's so interesting because like...
I knew I didn't need it.
No.
And I didn't want to do it.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. Is that like the ability to switch to a different exam, like that sounds foreign.
Yeah.
Because I mean, kids now they can go to class whole year, and still not know what's going on.
Yeah, listen. You know what it is? I was naughty.
Okay.
But I listened.
Okay.
So like.
Okay.
I came top in my class for history. I know history is not a real subject to a lot of people. But for me, it's magic. Like, I got 93%, I think.
Sure.
Or, anyway, the reason I'm mentioning this is because I loved writing.
Okay.
So I knew I wanted to go into, I wanted to lecture history. That was after but I got offered a master's scholarship. This was wild. So I finished honors history and then chatting to one of my lecturers and he's like, we can offer you a master's scholarship, but you're going to be a researcher. And then this was going to happen. And I looked at him, I said, that sounds amazing, but I'm not going to do this. And he's going, are you going to teach? Don't go teach. I said, I'm not going to teach. He's like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to be a comedian. This man's face just went, what do you mean? I said, you're in obs up the road.
Is this your first show?
Up the road, bro. So that seed was planted in 3rd year.
Wow.
And I remember, I wish I was more present. I was still staying at home. And just like 1 a.m, it was Friday. No, it's Thursday. Started writing down jokes. Just started writing down people's perceptions of me that they've told me. Woke up the next morning. Took train to varsity. Was about to leave. And then told my mommy, I'm be a comedian. Mommy looked at me. What are you talking about? I'm be a comedian. He's like, go write your exam. Come tell me. I said, I promise you I'm be a comedian. That evening came home. So we used to allow in the cul-de-sac by us. We call it the close. It's the cul-de-sac. And then that night, chilling with my brother, there were 7 of us. And I told him the stories that I thought were funny. And you know it's most of face, like what's happening? The neighbor, because we were loud, and then the neighbor would shout, "Keep quiet! I'm chasing your ass!" Like, yeah, but we love you. Don't worry. We hear, then we know it's safe as well. Then the cricket club was at St. Augustine's. I think 2 weeks after that, they had a braai, and they let me perform. They're like, "You want to be a comedian? Come perform." Like, yeah, no, I haven't even. That was my first unofficial gig at the cricket club. Evan Jacobs, I love you. My braai former teammate. He's like, come. I'm like, he's like, they call me Doug. He's like, Dougie, perform. I'm like, bruh, I haven't even performed. Yeah, but this is good training. I'm like, this is not good training. And then I contacted so many comedy clubs. Rest in peace to Rustam August, who gave so many of us spaces in the stand-up comedy world. And then Melody Chevlaine gave me my first spot at Joker's Comedy Club in Athlone, above the Lincoln Tavern. One of the most amazing nights of my life. I did 4.5 minutes on stage. I had 5 minutes. I invited all my friends, which now is not the best thing to do, but it was full. We had like 70, 80 people there. Sure. And that adrenaline rush, it is wild because that moment was so clear in my mind. I got home and went, I'm going to be a comedian. Yeah. I didn't know how. Sure. But we've got from Solly Philander, because in my history honors here, my thesis was on comedy and colored identity. Wow. So I got to interview Solly Philander, Mark Lottering, Stuart Taylor, Kurt Schoenraad, Brent Palmer, Wayne McKay, Shami Isaacs.
David Isaacs, Oscar Peterson.
Yeah, David Isaacs, Oscar Peterson. You did your research here. Riyad Musa wasn't available. You're saving a life. Mel Jones too, but it's fine. They're all friends now and we love them. But that was wild because I wasn't even a comedian yet. But I was exposed to my heroes of the craft. Yeah. Wow. So that for me was mind-blowing because I just started in 2010, 2011. I'm interviewing all these people. And then 2012, I'm like, I'm in it. And now we're friends. Yeah. Like, Max, my wife, knows this. She's sitting here. Sorry, I'm referencing her. I cry, bro. I'm a crier. I have so much moments of gratitude where I just chunk. And it happens when I'm on the road because she's not with me, or if I'm not fortunate enough to have my other siblings with me because my elder sister lives in Australia. So if I'm there, she'll try to make the effort to see me. She's in Melbourne, so I'd stay there. But if she's not, I've always had some sort of support system in my ecosystem. But obviously you're alone at times, a lot of the time, especially if it's local stuff. And then when you have those moments of reflection, bro, you go, I like cry. No? It's mad. And then you just, you're like, why am I crying so much? But we're not supposed to be in this space, bro. This is not supposed to be possible. Like, the fact that I was laughing with Stuart Taylor about it, friend, comedian, you guys had him on the show before, and I was going, dude, we only do this because you guys did this. Like, if we didn't, I used all of them to convince my parents. I'm like, but look at Stuart, mommy, look at Mark, look at Riyad, look at Joe. They all went to university as well. Yeah. They all studied. My parents didn't understand it, but they supported me. Yeah. They never said no. They were always like, nah, we're in it with you and we'll assist. There were times when they were my door people. They helped sell DVDs back then. I'd have a media night. This was one of the funny. 300. Bro, that's funny. Our generation will know. I have a media night for Face for Radio. And Mark Lottering comes. I'm so excited. One of the OGs is there. I'm that weird, but I message everyone individually. Come. They come through. And I tell my daddy, there's going to be comedians here tonight. Don't ask for selfies when they arrive. It's like, okay. The end of the show, my daddy's like, Dalin, I didn't ask for any selfies. I said, that's amazing. He's like, but I asked Mark Lottering for a photo. So it wasn't a selfie, but I got the photo. I was like, well done, Jerry. So, yeah, I was privileged to, and I always speak about this, man, just having the support system.
Vital.
It's everything. It's the game changer. And I think we need to, now more than ever, keep trying to figure out ways to keep building those support systems within our communities that we're from, that we're not from, under.
And I think it's important that there are, if you're not finding that support in your immediate space, there is support out there. There are communities out there. And that's the wonder about this new sort of age of the social media space, is that if you like something, 9 times out of 10, there's a community that also likes that one thing.
Yes.
It's just about finding it now.
Find it, the info's
and
there.
then you can run with it. Because it has literally changed people's lives.
Yeah.
Completely.
And I think it's important that we do create spaces like that.
Yes.
So that people are involved and get to do what they...
And what a great time to be alive, man. I always speak about this generation. I think they're the most amazing generation if they can couple a bit of resilience with all the access. Because imagine growing up in technology world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like we missed that. 36, 31 doesn't age as a father.
45.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? So,
Hairline of 50.
nah, looking good, bro. Looking good. Hairline of 89 year, bro. I went bald in matric, my bro. Matric, my bro. Your hairline's receding more than your physics and your maths mark. Homoglobian. Hemoglobin. A vector. I'm trying to think of more physics version.
Alles is een week.
Alles is 'n vector. Sy's 'n vector. Jou naam is om 'n vector. Sy vector. He's more smart, this lady. He's more smart, man. Huh? Sy is so smart, lady. Jou naam is om 'n physics. Sy.
Do you know that?
Mommy is physics
Do
mediation.
you know what's funny about that now? Is that Dalin is channeling a very specific uncle.
Yes. And he's real.
That's a real
Yeah,
person.
He's a real people think we are stereotyping, and I go, whenever I speak about the isms of colored culture, I'm like, that's a lived experience, guys.
Yeah.
And that uncle and auntie, I wish that the world could see them.
Yeah.
I've been very privileged to travel with my comedy, and every time I travel, I'm like, Maxine, I wish people could experience South Africans more, and then I wish people could experience colored culture more.
Yeah.
I wish they could experience the hilarity. I wish they could experience the talent, the akkeltjies.
Yeah.
I wish that they could, because our daughter runs out after Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Namibia. Like in terms of colored culture, we thinly spread across the continent and the world. So in parts of the world, you can't even say the word colored.
You can't.
And then they fight with you.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah, no, but if you experience how like we are.
But there's two distinct characters that I would like the world to get to know. Is the one that the uncle, the Jamison uncle that never got married but has an opinion on everything. You know who you're talking about.
Yes.
And then the second person is the Judy Boucher auntie.
Oh, she's the best.
The Judy Boucher auntie will have you.
You know, I've
two places
at the same time. That auntie got long fingers.
Yeah.
She will grape you. That auntie is uncancelable. She will grape you. I've experienced it. That's why. Nah, man. I've experienced it with my wife. With my wife in the same photo with the same auntie. This auntie's hand is on my buttocks. My wife is next to me, and I'm going, how's Maxine's hand reaching my bum? This is not Maxine's. And it's not like a on the shoulder. It's a there. I'm like, I must got a lekker ronde olletje met auntie. I can feel she's in the crevice. Auntie's in the crevice. And now I can't. What must I do?
You saying the auntie's in the crease.
Auntie's in the crease. She's just in the block. In the block.
Yo.
2020 over now. It's a World Cup. It's a T20 World Cup. Yo, third umpire, bro.
That's a no ball guy.
Face me, you take that auntie's hand. Face me, you do that. Nah, bro, you smile like nothing happened.
I like. Can I just? I don't know how to feel, but like you were a victim.
Nah, she paid for the show, so it's fine.
Damn.
She got the Patreon exclusive.
No, the Judy Boucher auntie is special, man. Even the world not knowing how special Judy Boucher is to us. She was here in Heritage Month. That's what tripped me, because colored culture.
All female show, eh?
Yeah. All female show. Fantastic lineup. And then Judy still going, bruh.
Yeah.
So please. Oh, it's beautiful. That Uncle Cry, Beryl. No one know who's Beryl, my bro. And Uncle Neville is shouting Beryl's name since 3 o'clock this afternoon. Beryl. Niemand, who's Beryl? We haven't figured out who's Beryl. I had a gag I wrote about that. And we had the 5 drunk, Uncle Dougie, Uncle Eddie, Uncle Cliffy, Uncle Winnie, and like some families had all.
There's a new one now, Uncle Mo.
Uncle Mo.
Because you must not get
Oh, yeah.
The water slide.
Well,
Shame.
Well, the closing bit to that gag was then my other Uncle Vicky. Uncle Vicky,
Yeah.
And then when I got old, I'm like, Uncle Vicky, you're my drunk uncle. And then I said, Uncle Vicky, aren't you Muslim? He said, only on a Friday. I'm like, and the great thing is people laughed at it.
Yeah.
And that's the magical thing about South Africa. We can laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
we
have
are
to.
beautiful.
We
We
have
can
to.
laugh. The world don't laugh.
Mm.
The way we laugh. They love sweeping the story under the carpet. We
We
address it
head on.
front on, my bro.
Mm.
And if you don't laugh, then you get
Yeah.
bullied.
And I think in laughing, that sort of extends that permission structure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we can accept who we are, who we were, and
Yes.
how we are. You know,
Laughter is the consent. Yeah. That's the.
Ooh.
If the audience allows
Yeah.
you in when they laugh,
Mm.
they will let you know the line. A lot of people always go, how do you know if you're pushing the line? Like the audience will let me
Yeah.
know immediately. If I'm writing about a topic that's difficult to write about and they don't laugh, then they're not letting me in. But if I get them to laugh, they open up
Mm.
and go,
But I think let's go on that journey with your audience a little
Yeah.
bit, Dalin. Because you are someone that really lets the creativity walk with you,
thank
and
you.
you walk. you
That means I've
you-
got no material.
Yeah.
Hi!
From your moves from radio to doing full time, like you really go where you feel that's the right space for you. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there are a lot of people that can seem stuck. They're stuck in what they are doing, what their everyday looks like,
Yes.
and they don't take a chance, or they like even like a risk-free chance, but they don't take that leap into doing something for them or try and do something. Whereas you and your career is literally a testament of I like teaching, I did teaching. I like the radio, I did radio. I like comedy, I did comedy. Like it's that sort of
Thank you.
journey.
Listen,
with
yeah.
material.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
with
add
material.
there.
Yes, with material.
So how was that just always innate?
You know what it is? I've been very, very blessed and privileged to have access to the spaces that will allow me to like fulfill my potential of whatever the season is now.
Wow.
So with cricket, support structure, it was always there, from family through to schools, through to club, through to community, through to friends, through to everyone. When I made the decision to start stand-up in 2010, support structure was there. Radio support structure was there. That being said, though, the support structure can be there and you can still be a failure. And failure is such a horrible word. I don't like it because for me, failing is success as well.
Yeah. You learn.
Yeah, you learn. You must learn. Failing is great success because it builds resilience and it builds the building blocks. But I always knew I was going to be a comedian once I started.
Wow.
So any other spaces I ended up in were vehicles and roads that stand-up comedy allowed for. As in a movie, I played the lead character.
Sisa.
Nah, not Sisa, bro. When I laugh because I met Maynard Krak, he's a friend of mine. He directed at Finders Keepers in 2015 or 16 in Ster-Kinnikel. Wow. I did my first show at the National Arts Festival in Grahamstown then. It was Makanda. Brother comes to me with a script. Hey, I'm so-and-so, lekker, cool. Link up with me when you're in Cape Town. Read the script. Let me know what you think. I read it. I'm like, oh, this is funny. I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? He's like, it's a movie. I'm like, oh, wow, that's amazing. What's the story? He's like, I want you to be involved. I'm like, why, man? What role do you want me to play? He's like, Lonnie. I'm like, but that's the lead. He's like, yes. I'm like, I got no acting experience, brother. He's like, no, but we're trusting you as the comedian. I'm like, I'm only doing comedy like 4 years. No problem. Are you sure? His wife, Almarida, she was amazing. We did a crash course 6 weeks.
Sure.
Of how to learn to act, brother.
Yeah. Wow.
But people trusted me to do that thing. And then you gotta, when people show up for you, you must show up for them.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to show up for them. It's not, you go, if you're in it, you're in it. So even with that, we filmed for a month, but you doing 12-hour days, but you must show up. You must figure out how to learn lines, figure out how to be the best possible version of this role. For now, with radio, similar thing. Waking up at 4:30 every morning to be on breakfast for 8 years while gigging and doing stand-up. You got to show up because you're privileged enough to be living the things that you dreamt of. You're living in your dream, brah.
Yeah.
Like, I always tell my wife, because we're both artists, I go, our only excuse is that we're tired. And yes, fatigue is a thing, but this is the things that we dreamt of, and now we're getting opportunities to be in those spaces. So for me, I always go, the margin of error or the excuse level mustn't be of, oh, I'm tired. It has to be a real thing where you go, does it outweigh the opportunity, right? And then with...
And that's why you said 8 alarms.
8 alarms, my bro. Yeah, when 8 alarms, I would never want to be late.
Yeah.
But this was the interesting thing with radio. I could feel the season was changing. Because they said 8 alarms. Yeah, it is.
And she uses it now.
You wake up late now. Oh my word. I remember when because I started.
You also do that though.
8 alarms.
No, not 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's why...
Like 5, 6.
I've only learned now.
3.
What does your wife say about it?
Hey?
What does your wife say about the alarms?
Well, at the moment now we're both awake.
Okay,
So
okay.
there's no issues.
Okay.
No issue. But her job is obviously so she's a doctor.
Amazing.
So her alarm is much more important than mine.
There's no doctors in our house, so we don't have important alarms. We're like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. You wake up now. It's funny. It's a great game. Clip that, please. Thank you so much. He's got the important alarm. Oh, I need a doctor. Tell long stories, and my wife says I must stop it, but I can't help it.
It's a podcast. It must be long.
Yeah, I mean, my uncle here, I give context. But then with radio, I was very fortunate because when I knew I don't want to teach and I want to give comedy a go, I contacted the radio station, Gerard Muller, Natano Brachi, big love for them always, because I was like, I didn't know how to get involved in radio. Nobody knows. Like, how do you apply? But I came through your campus DJ search. If there's opportunities or spaces, that's why I'm like, always ask. No is no, it's fine. But you're going to figure out what door to open somehow or the other through all the no's. And then I said, cool, come to the station. We chatted. Long story short, I eventually got offered a freelance ad hoc contract to do stand-in sports presenter shifts, and then started on lunchtime with Stan Mars and Vanya Klute in 2013. Reason for the date, because now I'm doing comedy for 3 years, but I'm fresh in radio. And people forget that radio is such a beautiful art. And I always laugh and go, I should never have gotten the opportunity. But everybody gets given the opportunity. It's what you make with it, right? Or everyone necessarily doesn't get it, but if you get it, it's what you do with it. I only grew into my radio voice like 4 years.
Why do you say that you should have never received that?
Because I came through campus DJ search, which was great, but I didn't have any radio legs, bruh. So I went from being a sports person, coming through campus DJ search, and then getting lunchtime commercial sports presenter. That's a big deal, right? With no journalism training, no broadcast training. I'm a comedian.
Gentle pushback.
Yeah.
Like just gentle pushback. It takes all kinds.
Yes.
And that's why it was important for you to get that opportunity.
100%.
Yeah.
That's the perspective.
Phase.
But at the time, I'm like,
because I also feel like if we were all like from the same, let's call it, school of thought,
yes,
we won't grow.
Yeah. That's fair. But maybe I'm harsh on myself.
Yeah, you are.
You know why? Because I look back and go, yeah, I was like, ugh. And I think maybe if I had, let me justify it, 2, 3, 4 years of community radio, of finding my open micness as a comedian.
Because I feel like you are, sorry, I'm giving a bit of a haranguing right now.
I
feel like you're doing the thing that our people do, where you feel like you have to have earned your stripes, or have to have, when people that don't look like us get an opportunity and it's they've robbed the bank, and you know.
So let me reiterate what I mean then, because I agree with what you're saying. I maybe would have needed more experience as a radio broadcaster behind a microphone. So if I had 2 years of community radio, maybe, or 1 year, then maybe that could have happened. Where I go, there's a comfort level. But also no, because I worked with a great team with Stan and Vanya, who were experienced broadcasters. And they ushered me in. And the reason I mention that is commercial radio is cutthroat. The margin for error is small. But so maybe because as we have all the errors. You always know it's in your mind. You have all the errors and you're like, oh my word. And then I was fortunate enough to take advantage of the opportunity. But what if I didn't? Then my career could have been, I don't know.
You would have had nothing to do in COVID.
It's funny. But I agree with you. So thank you for that perspective. I'll stop saying I'll stop saying that.
But you can say, but I'm just saying, like, I'm curious as to like what is happening.
But diving into the gags in radio, right? Like
Dude.
taking a pregnancy test
Yes.
and deciding that we're gonna do this.
Breakfast radio made me so sharp
Mm.
because I'm so fortunate to work with good radio people, man. Like first, second, third generation radio people who built the industry.
Yeah.
And what was managed, I got to work with Sandra Rosenberg. I still think she's one of the best in the business. So fast. Stan Mars, Vanya Kluter-Collison,
Constable Vanya.
Yeah, Nigel Pierce. I had some of my greatest shows. Well, Nigel. Love you, Nigel. I had some of my greatest shows with him. He was the first guy to give me my first commercial radio interview as a comedian. I remember emailing him and saying, hey, I see you get comedians on the show. Nick Pretorius became colleague and friend, was his producer. And Nigel's like, yeah, cool, come in. Brandon Barchis was still on the show with him. So those are soundtracks of our childhood. But I got to work with those people, Dan Corder, Guy McDonald, Jerry Saunders, and I'm going through the whole list here.
Yeah, it's a thank you speech.
There's a lot, but those
Oscar
are
speech.
good radio people, right? Oscar speech. So
Play the music now.
so you speak about environments. Environments play such a big role because I was exposed to that good environment, and that allowed me to find my voice in a great space. Similarly with stand-up, we were so fortunate. We grew up with Cape Town Comedy Club, Parkers, and both Goliath venues. So there were 4 functioning comedy clubs in South Africa. What a beautiful time before COVID. You could go to Durban to do the On Fire circuit with Jem and his team, and you could travel for a month and figure out how to be a comedian. I always speak to Kurt Skoenraad on the Cape Town Comedy Club. Then your Masa, I was like, what we saw with your club, there was not policing. There was you were open mic, so you do 5 minutes.
It was tears.
There was tears. You were support act, so you do 15. You were headline act, that's what you do. You were host, that's what you do. And we got to see that. So by virtue of just going to a comedy club on a Thursday night and just watching. Now you're watching the top comics in the country, hosting, headlining, supporting you, and open mic. You're learning just by being exposed to the craft. We don't have comedy clubs like that anymore. Where it's running from Wednesday to Sunday. The rooms are developing again, but we're not exposed to that. We were like, oh my word, this is the art. So you're not in it all the time, right? So back to your question, was that as like a arc?
Yeah.
Is that the right word, a arc? Stand-up was always the thing. And then in my mind, I thought I was going to leave in 2020. That was the idea. And it's good it didn't happen. Obviously, COVID happened. We count our blessings that we're alive. But I wasn't ready as a comic. Wow. Like, I only feel like I found my voice as a comedian over the past 2 years. Like, it's been a wild journey. And I only feel like now I'm like, oh my word, this is who I am and this is what comedy is. And obviously, you appreciate each show and each season for what it is. But the traveling happened at the right time. I just got married. I'd known how I want to write. I want to write for people from all walks of life, but still not lose my South Africanness in the thing. And I want to, like this show that I'm touring with 90 Day Comedian, it's a show about being proudly South African and just owning your South Africanisms globally, because like we're the world's best kept secret. We're the secret flavor, but I like oh, we appreciation,
Papa
we
Bites.
perspective, we Papa Bites, yeah. You're the blue packet. I just did double, there we go. Yo, blue Papa Bites. Yellow fingers.
Alibaba, no?
Did you see the twinkle in
Alibaba.
Dalin's eyes?
Yellow fingers.
With the La Bamba beef of the world.
La Bamba beef. Oh, yeah. And then,
but just to take you on that last 2 years, you feel you found your voice. I feel as a spectator, the last 2 years you've connected more with your audience.
Okay,
it's not that I don't think. Maybe it just happens to be at the same time. Yeah. But it seems as if you are now more connected to us as an audience, and what you are speaking about is our lived experiences.
Yes.
And I also think that connection is so important, because that's the same connection that the previous generation had with their viewership. They were all having kids at the same time.
Yes.
And they grew up watching you describe that.
Yes.
And you being at this stage of your life, we watching you going through the marriage struggles,
sure,
speaking about the relationship struggles, understanding that was our life recently,
Yes.
and now you're also moving forward with your audience.
Thank you. Because I don't know where I am with him. I don't know, bro. I'm honest with you. I don't know.
Speaking for the whole audience.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
speaking
you.
for me.
I appreciate that, bro. Because I'm just like, I hope you're coming to the show. Like, I genuinely do. No, I've been I've always had a good audience that have supported me. Like, my heart is always so full. When people come to shows, I'm like, you didn't have to come, but you came to the show.
Yeah.
So, this is 90 Day Comedians, man. It's my 5th one-man show. So I came out with I Face for Radio, a Dalin stay-at-home comedian, and 90 Day, and then a lockdown show.
Because TLC just ended the 90 Day.
Yes, there we go. I got a 3-month working visa.
Yeah.
TLC, finding love. I was finding jokes.
yeah.
Thank you. I needed a title for the show, bro. I was going to a festival, Melbourne Fringe, in October. In March, we had to give a name for the show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have a name. I don't even have a show.
Mm.
I wrote the show on the road over 2 years. And it's like one of my proudest projects because leaning into where you are in life, it's weird. I can feel I've matured as a human, which is wild. Hey, yo, I didn't.
Hey, yo.
Because we don't think we're going to mature as humans.
Yeah, plastons.
Plastons. You don't use that word in the boardroom. Plastons. What will happen here? What?
You see the graph here?
The graph. Plastons, bro. Plastons. So thank you for that because you know what? For comics, we just want people to see our art. That's all we want. We want people to see our art. If we, like 2 years ago, I made a concerted effort to go, I'm going to cut up what I can on my shows and post more clips and more reels. And then people started saying, oh, we like this. I'm like, that's great. But then you can also cut up only so many and you can only share so many. And then you look at the social media landscape. You're like, how do I fit into all of this? How do I stay connected to our audience? So for you saying that means the world to me because I don't know, my bro. I'm just winging this thing. Yeah. And the most important thing is me making sure that on stage, I'm the best possible version of myself as a comedian and as a human. And if that happens, the rest will follow. Yeah, that's my thing. Because I literally don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You can tell me. I don't know. I don't know.
But the way you're describing now is exactly the way I feel about this platform. Like I don't know how the people out there are taking what we do.
They love you guys.
Like
worry.
they love you. Zero.
They love you.
Understanding.
Hemoglobin over here. Hemoglobin is.
So you wanted to top up there?
I thought like, halfsy.
Halfsy. Like,
a quarter cup.
Right.
Because early on, you were talking about people come up to you and they're like, you.
You got in the you.
So I explained to my family, no, I'm an E-list celebrity. I make this ranking fake in my name. My head. I'm like, because the thing is now, people recognize me, but they don't know from where.
That's why.
The moment they know where they recognize, I can go D-list. Then
I'm with you on the E-list, but
no, definitely not.
I'm getting that's South Africa have celebrities. That's my thing, man.
But definitely,
there's a few. There's a handful.
There's definitely people that like. So for me, like A-list is you can't walk in public.
Yes,
you can't.
Only a handful.
Maybe we don't have that.
Yeah, I've got a handful.
Like you know what I'm saying, like people that can't really walk in public. Yeah,
Kaiten.
Kaiten. Kaiten, sign us. Smart to be a Department of Arts and Culture. Brought to you GenC podcast. I smell a government tender, man.
I hate making fun of the language, right? Because but it's a lived experience, so we can laugh about it.
Yeah.
Especially when Afrikaans is in your first language, then the English don't English sometimes.
Yes.
So in Tyler was when she did a concert here.
She's the best.
Yeah, she's amazing, bro. She did a concert in Pretoria at the Dome. And then they interviewed Gaten before the concert. They said, what's your favorite song? And I hate this because it's the stereotype. But I'm like, it's a lovely experience. They're like, what's your favorite song? He's like, Push It to Start It. I'm like, my wife and I were laughing. We're like, yes, boy. Not even the name. Now it's a vehicle. Push it to start it. We are there. Love it, own it, be in it. Have the confidence, man.
Yeah,
done.
Listen. As someone who is a proud advocate of we must accept how
100%,
people sound
100%.
because we literally we hear the Scouser.
Yes,
Kind of
bro,
hawk.
100%.
We hear the man.
Own
We hear
it.
all these people. The American accent that comes
Yes,
through crazy.
own it.
Baltimore.
One of my politics lecturers, she was amazing. I was always such a fan of a colored woman, PhD. Gevaarlijk, man.
Yeah.
Nah, this is the class I listen in.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm like, nah, you
Emerging super
quiet. Yeah, nah, yeah, you emerging super colored. You there, my bro. But then I'm also a child. Because it's tough. Because this was at the time before 2010 when we didn't own the isms. And we still had to speak slower, to rah. I don't judge anyone for it. I'm going, you blend how you want to blend.
Yeah.
Just be proud of your roots. And then she was speaking in the lecture. And my friend and I were sitting. And we're there, we're paying attention.
Yeah.
Not to mock, we're listening, bro. This is quiet. And then she said, guys, just go over the notes because I know it's going to be beneficial. And then she paused and she went, beneficial. And then we were like, we were like, yes.
we had one physiology lecturer that used to say, so then the reason for this hinge is for mechanical support.
Vibes, bro.
They literally called the piano back. Oh, we're going to Brevis' class. I was one of the
She's
muscles.
still there.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. We don't know.
Hemoglobin.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
HG, silver. Is it silver?
That's mercury.
Damn it.
HG is mercury.
And MG?
AG is silver. MG is magnesium.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
And CAA?
well.
Capstack. I said number plate. Never let the enemy know your next move.
Yeah, bro.
Now he's somewhere in a vehicle, my bro. A physics vehicle.
Oh, Victor.
So he's Batman.
Because I mean, we have to go somewhere, but I do want to know, what did you have to say about supercolors? Just to, you had, like you said, you wanted to bring
Oh,
something
I love
back.
that. Yeah, I love that. It's
So
such a great line.
we actually
It was actually your friend.
we didn't have Lester on.
Lester.
They
Oh,
were
they
on
and us.
Lester's show.
Yeah.
I love Lester.
And then, like, in post, we were chatting and we
Yeah.
were talking about the supercolors. And we asked him, can we use it? Could
Yes.
we want to just
Yes.
have
And
it?
we've just ran with it.
I think
we
it's a
haven't
great
done
line,
anything.
yeah. And we must celebrate, man. It's so
Yes.
important. Like I speak about it in my show where I am speaking to this Australian comedian and he goes, I've never heard the South African accent before. And I laugh because you only got white brassa. Like I don't wanna, that's your reference point. I also can't be mad at you. That's your reference point, bruh.
Yeah.
So I go, no, this is a colored accent. And then I have to explain to him the term. And obviously while explaining it to realize how complex it is and explaining it to somebody who doesn't have a reference point. And then he said, what are colored people?
Oof.
And then I laughed. And then I was like, Google Benny McCarthy. Google Desiree Ellis.
Yeah.
Google Tyler.
Yeah.
Because you can't explain it.
You can't explain
You
it.
can't explain it.
You
So they need to
cannot.
experience it to see it in some form of
I-
the other.
I feel like even though they don't like us anymore for some reason because of Tyler, I feel like the culture that we the most similar to is American blacks. Because their culture is also very much frowned upon from their standpoint. So even now, that, you know, that girl, That's So Raven?
Yes.
That's So
Yeah.
Raven.
Yeah.
It's the future I can see.
Anyway,
That's
so she came out and said that she's not an African American.
I saw that video.
And it's because, the way my reading of it, because she obviously said a lot of stuff that was like, okay. It's because she doesn't feel that pride to be likened with the African American culture that is sort of it's new. It's new. It's accepted. And I feel like color culture is very much like it's new.
Yeah, and it's fluid.
But we
and
also
it's nuanced.
need to understand that we also trying to understand
Yes.
what it means.
Yeah.
Because like the space, for example, is understanding that there are different shades.
Yes.
There are different nuances.
Yes.
There isn't one answer
No one's better than,
to what is a colored person.
Yeah.
But it's about unpacking that and not letting it hinder us anymore.
Yes.
And saying that the plastins, it's funny, but it's part of us.
Yes.
Because what I'm saying is that, like, culture must now be from 19 foot sick.
Yeah.
Or 18 foot. It
Yeah.
must now be from there.
Yeah. I think what the world needs to learn from South Africa, and what a beautiful month September is, Heritage Month. How great is that? You have a country that we know we have our problems, but you get to celebrate who you are. And yes, we go through. I had a joke at the Funny Fest in the year. I'm like, now it's September, now it's Heritage Month, colored people, we don't know what to do. We all just at wine farms, just going trauma. Just about picking grapes for fun, walking through the vineyards. Shout out to the ancestors. We don't know, right? What do we do? But at least we, the generation that speaks about it. Our parents didn't have the opportunity to speak about it the way we can speak about it. So we get to form this thing according to our lived experience.
This is this is now a big brain conversation that we're having right now. Is that so this is that whole pillar of equality, equity, justice,
Maslow's hierarchy.
All that stuff, right? And so the equity of it was that Heritage Day, the celebration was actually, is it King Shaka Day? It was supposed to be for, it was actually their day.
Oh.
I wasn't aware of this.
Yes. And so then for equity's sake, they made it now as a collective, as a country, let's all celebrate our individual heritage. The justice of it would have then been to then reclaim your heritage.
Yes.
Because we murdered all your people, your ancestors. We burned all the books. The justice would have been there. And then the step further would have been the decolonization to actually start to celebrate the Ashley Creoles.
Yes.
The super colors.
The super colors, if you will.
So
Yes.
the people that actually
power,
fought for our right to be free, fought for our voices and stuff like that. And that would have been the next step. But we have something.
But the good thing is the conversation's happening.
Yes.
And why I say that 10 years between us, 25 and down, they don't read the way we read because they grow up in online. So by virtue of this happening, you're planting seeds. And you know what's so interesting to see is the young generation going, who are we? And that's great. So we the in-between fighting, scaling, owning,
Ashley Creole
celebrating.
is like the South African Captain America.
Yeah.
Blew into Lesotho and got buff.
Action Commandant. Watch the movie.
It's on Showmax.
What's the director's name? She's fantastic.
Yeah.
If you guys can, just pull it up. She's amazing.
Yeah.
I like this. I'm super
post.
Calling shots here. But that's the
it's a great movie, and I think it's important we create more spaces like that.
And you know why? I always speak to Maxine about this. I go,
shame poor Maxine has been spoken of the whole time.
Yes,
Maxine,
I'm married now, so I reference my wife.
Does he reference you correctly? First of all,
he does.
Because he likes to throw at my wife, just out there. And how are you dealing with all being dragged into this space?
I mean, I feel like it's a part of my life. So when I hear him say it out loud, I'm like, especially the alarm situation.
Yes.
I'm like, I have to deal with 5 alarms, and I'm so confused because I'm like, why are you not aware that there's another person there? His face, he can't even handle this.
Got like post-traumatic stress.
Yeah.
I blame breakfast radio.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
But are you waking up as
I'm
early?
learning how to sleep. I've only slept. I used to function on 3 to 5 hours. A lot of people do that, but I say that because. Keep in mind, I'm gigging at night. So everyone wakes up early for work. Everyone functions on little sleep. But that turnover period of
switch off
was, and I don't think that's healthy.
Because you giggled like in at 11 and you only fall asleep 1 because you're all the
2, you on a high.
Adrenaline.
I've never done drugs in my life. But I sit there going, is this what it's like? I can't sleep, but I feel like I'm on the ceiling. This is what I wanted to say. This is what I referenced Maxine. The amazing thing is, our generation will make sure, because oral history is so important.
Wow.
The oral history that we were exposed to, and the history from our parents and our grandparents that we were exposed to, because that's the lived experiences of the people in Cape Town and South Africa. We've got to make sure that we continue those stories and continue to speak about the super coloreds, the super South Africans, about the areas we're from, in a world where we're all trying to make sure we have more access. And you go, okay, maybe you don't end up living in the area you grew up in one day, my parents are from Steenberg. I'm from Retreat. Max is Lansdowne. Parents, Salt River and Parkwood. And I go, but our kids must know where the grandparents are from. And we'll go drive there and we go show them. This is where they grew up. And we go, you must come play sports here as well. This is why sports is amazing, because you go play. You go play in all areas, in all communities, and get exposed to everything. Because the way South Africa, especially Cape Town, is structured, you can live in this bubble of privilege and never get exposed to the normalities and the realities of a South African.
I have so much to say now.
And now you're like, this is a chuku. You know? You must know Guy Fawkes come like, nothing. Why? Because you're fragile. Because you weren't exposed.
What did you just make up a Guy Fawkes? Steak.
You know when you light a firecracker.
Yeah.
But then a chuku is when you light it, but they don't go.
Yeah.
So now if you don't expose your kids to the element, now they're in the element of the real world. Now they're chuku. How do you take a train? Phone gone. Because you there in your oat milk accent
I'm just
on the station.
I'm just deep, and I wasn't smart enough. That was a
But chukus don't get
metaphor.
yes. Chukus don't get referenced, and the Black Widows must put in the drain. We most grew up before Guy Fawkes was banned. We still got chased with Nugget from the bus stop with the train station.
And
Jay Buddha! I remember one time they chased me from Dalvis in 11th Avenue. Then Blue Dolphin was the fisheries we went to, right? So it's Kavda. Then you have the game shop, Dalvis, but they used to sell everything. And then you have Blue Dolphin, and then it's St. Mary's. So we used to play soccer and cricket on the Civic with our friends. Kavda, 11th Avenue outside, and then 7th, 8th Avenue. So like 3 different teams. But then on the day when your brasser is not there, you always keep you safe. And then you think they're there. And then I just heard one day, brasser, Jay Whitey, wat maak jy? I was looking for Whitey. Meanwhile, it was I. Because I looked at my attire. I was barefoot in shorts and a sweater, bro. Jay Whitey, wat maak jy? Jay Whitey. I was like, now I'm a sprinter. You know when you just run quick fast?
This was a scene in Ace Ventura, when nature calls.
Yes.
Quincy Yosha, where they're chasing him.
Move, bro, move.
Oh my word. Okay, yo.
I love the ebbs and the flows. Of
No. Look, so there's a Gabby, shout out. Did a lot of research, man, and I feel bad. It's going to be 2 episodes now where I'm not going to ask a question from Gabby.
Like I've said, so Gabby used to be in the Western Cape. Fortunately, she got a job in Joburg.
Amazing. Good luck, Gabby.
So she's in the print industry, I think. So she's an editor.
Yeah, she works in publishing.
Okay.
Specifically for like TVET and those vocational type of textbooks and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so she used to help also set up like this
Still
show.
does.
And she still does.
Still does. Look at this effort.
Look at
That's wild. Did you do all that notes on me?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh my word, what did she say?
With visuals.
With pictures. Oh yeah! Matric ball suit! Matric ball suit! Pencil stripe! In die ma's backyard! Moustache! Afro, hulle! Lockdown! Life before vaccine!
I was going to say it had nothing to do with that.
Life before vaccine! I love that you guys do research. Well done.
I mean, like, we don't actually need to ask a question because that was amazing. But we did ask our audience.
Wait, can I ask a question before you go?
Run that.
Can I just say something quickly?
Yeah.
I don't think I've answered any of your questions.
No, you have.
Because I think you've asked a question and then I'm...
No, you
have.
You have.
You took us on a journey.
Because if you didn't, I would have asked you to answer the question.
Okay.
But you
took
did.
us- you took us on a journey.
Thank you.
I just want to like selfishly know, and maybe also like for the audience, like this, if you can plug like any spots like currently in Cape Town where there is like regular comedy.
Stand up, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
'Cause
Of course.
I want to know
So
for myself.
there's a lot happening at the moment. Armchair in Observatory every Wednesday. It's comedy there. Go check it out. Sometimes you have great nights at Armchair where I go there to go watch. I go watch less now that I'm a married man because I must balance time.
Yeah.
Yes.
One time my wife, I'm going to a gig. Are you working? Nah, I'm just going to go watch. So you choosing to go watch. I've got wisdom in the short time I'm married. So you telling me you would rather go with comedians who you see every week
No.
instead of spending your off night with me. Anything snacks that we mustn't eat.
Can I say something quickly?
She lets me gig all the time.
This is true, but this is a true story. The other night, sorry, Dalin, this man spent an hour in the bathroom, and I was like, Dalin, you chose to spend your night in the toilet instead of hanging out with me.
I came home from a
I'm
gig.
so confused. What do you mean you're in there for an hour?
Oh, yeah.
I had pizza. I took a nap.
It's 11 o'clock already. She was sleeping. If you are living with your partner, or if you're fortunate enough to find the person that you have married, you will know that they fight going to bed alone. So going to bed together is very important. I came from a gig. Maxine was vocal coaching and then had a gig. So when I came home, I was on stage for 4 hours. My adrenaline is mad. So we talk, lekker. She's like, cool, I'm going to sleep. I go, okay, cool, I'm going to go the bank. For lack of a better word.
Make a deposit.
Make a deposit.
Make a deposit. Yeah.
While I'm in the bank, because the Friday was a Friday, I'm going through emails.
Yeah.
I'm replying to people.
Offended.
I'm going to da-da. I'm also, I spend a lot of time in the bank.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, right? Then, but I wasn't cognizant of time because I'm like, Maxine's sleeping.
I wasn't. I was waiting to hang out.
I get into the room. All I hear is, you left me. I'm like, girlfriend, you sleeping, man. My eyes is closed. You left me. I'm like, you sleeping. I'm standing over you. No, but Dalin, you chose to spend time in the bank and not with me. I'm like, but you're tipping. You asleep while you're saying this.
Can I ask?
You may.
As his wife,
Yes.
does he call you girlfriend?
Sometimes, yes.
I love that.
Different names for different
Moments.
moments.
Yes.
Okay.
Call him Maxwell. Sometimes when I speak to people and they don't know who my partner is, I say, no, Max is at home.
Yikes. I heard it.
Yeah, you know.
Immediately.
Okay.
And then if you add
I
like, I
don't
must
even-
bring Max food, it's like, hey, whoa.
Yes.
Don't forget to feed
Then I
Max.
also, then while I say it, I was trying to figure out what type of person they are. And you're not a liquor person. Now, what if it is a Max? Now, you someone don't grand me. Now I don't want to talk to you. Done.
Yeah.
Now you someone can't speak anymore. Now, love who you need to love and be a liquor human. But yeah, she was tipping, bruh.
Yeah. But you still
You
got
left me.
you still got extra stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, shit.
Can I just say now, I was so unhomophobic in that I thought we were talking about Max a dog.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
you were Max the man.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I was so
No, but-
unhomophobic in that round. I was like,
No, but each one in their own time and own space.
Yeah, because he was already there by Bobtail, Royal Canadian.
Yeah, he was there. bruh.
Because I know because earlier you spoke about your two children. I was like, yo, the Bowie Erasure is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's time.
The
It's
Bowie
time.
Erasure is crazy.
So
No
yeah,
justice
I'm
for
a very full
Bowie.
house. Okay. I have 2 kids, 2 cats,
Is it
and
'cause
a
he's
Labrador
black?
dog. So it's a full house.
Jy's besig, my bro.
That's my
Nee, but you got doctor alarm, so you're right.
yeah. Emergency.
Everyone, and you got a TV. That's not a real That's a real bit.
That's when he's working. You must write someone an invoice.
Take the Labrador to the TV college. Maak je lonen recht. Je was gewoon weer wat doen. Maak je lonen recht.
Nah, Bowie's out there.
He's definitely.
Bowie's a stout kid.
Yeah,
But
he's
we
very
love him.
much a stoke. He had the TMI.
But he grew up.
Until a few days ago.
Just a Labrador.
Yes, so he's 3,
Yeah,
but
amazing.
he's 6 months in his mind.
Yeah.
So
I love
he,
that.
unfortunately,
He's your oldest son, maybe. Like, come on out,
he
dog.
decided to consume an item of clothing that you wear on your feet.
That's wild.
And then he,
He's a school
so
lapper.
his stomach wasn't so liquid
Yeah.
eating. Anyway, so we had a suspicion that it was there.
That's mad.
And then eventually it came out in
Oh, shame.
and
At the bank.
at the bank.
Yeah.
And then, but he was all good afterwards.
Okay, that's
like he forgot about it.
Dogs are
already.
precious, man.
But no, they're very sweet.
They're part of the family. We don't have dogs yet.
So armchair.
Armchair, yeah. Armchair, there's Nathan Kumar and that's not funny. They used to run Tuesday one in town. That's the name of the thing.
Oh.
That's not funny, but
Gotcha.
they are funny. This Kaya comedy on Thursdays in town as well. Chili bar on a once a month on a Sunday in the southern suburbs. There's a lot of
Is there any way to like
I know the
Sorry.
Village Bicycle also
Village,
does,
it's
does
so that's the difficult part. There's not one website to mainstream.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it.
is there any way
And
that
there's,
we can?
there's like gigs in,
coagulate?
we can. There's if
We
you want to
should.
come to any gigs,
We should.
Yeah.
DM me, I'll send you the people's details. I don't run gigs
Okay.
anymore. And this is the worst part. I'm connected but disconnected from the scene.
I get it.
Because I'm traveling with work.
Yeah.
And then I in and out. Friday in every week, this is a great gig, Ground Culture in Observatory.
They're funny burgers.
Funny, yeah. But there's a gig every night in Cape
Okay.
Town. And it breaks my heart that I can't say it out loud. Because I know people want to go, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
But that's good. That's good.
That's fine.
It's nice that there's spaces.
We'll
They
start
are.
sharing.
yeah.
I feel bad now because I know a few
Don't
more
make, don't make promises, bro, that you can't keep.
Don't promise. You
Don't
can't.
do
I
that.
I follow a page that does the word in my brain is just coagulate, but that's crazy.
That-
Coordinate.
is it the real word,
Like-
coagulate?
It's to clot, like
Yeah.
it's for blood and
That's
stuff
the
like
wrong
that. Yeah.
term.
Yeah, but it's just they bring everything together.
Together.
Yeah.
It's the let's get local guide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's plug them in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
They can do the work for us.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Via the via is better.
yeah.
Via the via.
Yo, bro, you made the admin very upset now.
Nah, like I mean,
Yeah.
Shout out.
if you want to know, you can know. So we asked the audience on social media.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm always shocked that people know what I do. Because you don't know.
Oh, no, they don't know it's you.
Okay.
The question is not related to you.
It's-
So you
just
said you
a-
have a guest.
No, we
No,
don't
we
say
just-
anything.
we just
Just
say
ask a
anything.
random
We don't
question.
say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Because
it's
this,
gotta do
this is
with
actually almost like it's their opportunity to be on the show.
Oh, that's so
So
quiet.
you
Yeah.
are observing.
This is the shout out section.
Yeah, you observing them actually.
Okay.
So if you could take an all expense paid 90-day vacation,
Oh, nice.
where would you go?
Yo. That is a wild question.
Yeah.
All expenses.
All expenses paid, 90-day vacation. I don't even know if I can holiday for 90 days.
Sure.
That's a
long 3
that's
months.
3 months.
Yeah.
I would
Imagine
definitely,
how many times you're visiting the bank.
yeah, I need to go somewhere where the laws aren't so liquor for immigrants working.
Oh.
So we can side hustle the thing. But the
yes.
90-day holiday where everything. I'm thinking I need a job now. I'm unemployed, bro. You made me panic now, my brother. I'm unemployed.
Already making a connection.
Yeah, I'm making a connection. I'm thinking which brother, no, I'm the lane in the country now.
One of those where you just drive to another country and come back and
Come
you
back.
30-day restart.
Done. If I was to, I would go. I would love an island holiday. Because I feel like island holiday is a holiday.
Yeah.
Like
You break away.
you break away. Like we've had the privilege of traveling to Europe together, and I go, no, the rand is abusive.
Yeah.
But also we've got quiet stuff in South Africa
Yeah.
that is quieter than this.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when they're like, look here. I'm like, yeah, but look there by us.
Yeah.
Because that's my
Yeah.
my defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, don't tell me your stuff is quiet.
Mm.
Like, but you visit him, like, yeah, but I'll tell you if it's quiet. Don't tell me it's quiet. South Africa is quiet. Very patriotic.
Very patriotic.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
very patriotic.
That's actually valid because like we had I was at a training week called Impact Week where we had a lot of international people from Germany,
Yeah.
Poland, etc., etc., etc. And one of the things that they encourage you to do is bring their snacks and sweets and stuff over. And then this lady from America was like, I was so excited to bring my American candy, and I was like, I went to Spa.
Yeah, we quiet. Yeah, we quiet. Yeah.
And these are laluk.
Yeah. What is that? You know what I mean? Yeah, we quiet. So we have moments like that. We have some quiet for the whole day. So I'm like, they took everything. England and Netherlands. I'm not quiet, bro. Yo, but I
Which
would go to
country?
Mauritius. I'd go to
There we
Mauritius. Because
The rand's favorable.
the rand's favorable. I've got a friend or two who live there. And one, aside from the peace of island life, I think it's a great space for holiday and family.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like family must be part of it.
My father-in-law stays there.
Okay,
Yeah,
lekker.
it's amazing.
I need a couch.
Yeah.
You always need a
A
couch.
blokkie.
You know, yeah,
A
you
blokkie,
always.
yes.
No, but I'd go Mauritius.
No, it is.
Okay.
So mine would also have to be an island place. Too.
Island.
We
Nah,
also
I
can't- it
want to
can't
be shorts, sluffies. Listen, man, I want to walk los ayers. Now, I don't want to get into this at the end of the podcast. Lekkers, you know, You in your island mode. Say, hoeveel meer onderbroek te draaien, my bro? Hoekom? I'm on holiday. I didn't pack any underwear. I just got the yellow boxes.
Yeah.
I still went to go buy check boxes just because I knew.
Yes.
Lekker.
I mean, it is.
The whole in front don't work.
It is.
Los Ayers, JP.
It is Impact Week. You must bring your sweets.
There. Lekker. Sloffies.
Yeah. Rizan, where would you go?
So, firstly,
I'm quite curious to hear where this
Yeah.
Oh.
And would you be Los Ayers as well?
you know what's funny about
Los
that?
Alal Ayers, my bro.
You know,
Free range.
you know what?
Organic boy.
Free range is very funny. Free range is hilarious. I mean, everything that you said is very funny. I just know that I want to ugly laugh, and I'm just like, stay on brand. This is already
Voice of
been 80
reason.
minutes. so, what I wanted to say, you know what's funny about the Los Ayers and also Scape Ayers, because why is that all in your boxes? Is the fact that like that's been a trend on TikTok recently. About, or not a trend, but like I just seen like more than two. Wait, more than two videos of like wives and telling their husbands, listen, why won't you throw this underwear away?
Never.
Why?
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
So now I get
Never.
it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Never.
I get it.
Paul is the definition of why don't you throw
Is it?
You said his first name, bro.
Yeah.
Just say your brother. We can ambiguity.
Where is Paul from? Which area?
Namibia.
Namibia. Okay, no, and this is again a culturalism because if your name is Paul, we call you Paul.
Una?
Oh, yeah, Paul Una. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The third eye.
The third eye.
Okay, wait. Sorry. On brand. 90-day vacation. So, firstly, like I can't imagine
That's
being
wild, eh?
Yeah, I can't imagine being away for 90 days. So I'm thinking, in order for me to make it work, I need a like sporting event.
Like a World Cup.
So like-
Yes.
Nice.
I
That's
need-
quite.
So then I'm in that country for that World
Yes.
Cup, and then I'm doing like the
Another-
beach.
yeah,
I'm
side
doing this. I'm
Quite
doing,
clever.
and then I have time to like learn the culture some more. And, I'm in
And
the,
it's all expenses paid. So
Yes.
you can do. You
and
can,
I can
make
watch
it-
the yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can mix
What-
and match.
What is the soccer World Cup is going to be? Football World Cup is going to be frick long now because there's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
387 and counting.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a props.
That's the US. That's North
US,
America.
US one, yeah.
Or even an Olympics.
Rugby's
like Olympics would be fine.
Rugby's Australia. And also to be lucky if you're in a country where you can
Then
move
you have
between countries.
accommodation.
Yeah, your accommodation, let me know.
One day, there's
Yeah.
a bed, there's a
So-
If you're watching and you're going to the World Cup, let us know. If you want to give me a trip to Mauritius. Mensen must get trips to Mauritius.
Yeah.
So,
Get
so,
sponsor. Boxes.
some because this is the point.
Yeah. Sorry.
It wasn't about us.
Yeah.
But I love that the sports event. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's only because I can't imagine being in a country.
What's your
for
favorite
90 days.
sport?
Ooh.
That's a whole other conversation.
So okay. Now it's basketball.
Wow.
Second place is footy.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, like because I played basketball. That's why that's also there and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Kobe's my goat.
I love
Actually,
that.
no, LeBron's the goat, but
Yeah.
Kobe's my goat. Like,
You're allowed to have your goat.
yeah.
Go to Skaapkraal, there's the yellow goats. You binne in farm and you didn't even know you got it.
You don't even have to go to Skaapkraal, just drive past Lewis.
It probably is a Kobe. It probably is a Kobe.
Die skaap is Kobe. Die LeBron, my bro. Hy's gevaarlik die ene.
It's the fact that the whole Brazilian team look like they come from Bella.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
the fact that
Yeah.
True.
Thiago
Must-
Silva looks
yo,
like a
bruh.
boy from.
Yeah.
We need to heritage test him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something.
Damn, what is the point of this?
The 90-day.
Yes. So like I am like so some people just flatly said Europe. Cool.
Done. That's cool. Like a
I did
mission.
a road trip through SA,
Nice.
Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique to see family for the first time. Wow,
That's cool.
Beautiful.
That road trip, that's great. Through South Africa, I think we've got so many
I would
little
love to.
gems. Yeah.
I
You need budget.
Yeah.
yeah.
You need budget.
I'm
All
seeing
expenses paid.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing America. Then the person was like aggressively, and I don't want to lean into the fact that I'm seeing the person's surname, but USA without a doubt, backpacking through as many states as possible.
Yo.
The
That's an
Afrikaans surname.
interesting answer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The 55 is gone.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time is up. So
I like South America. I like the answer.
yes,
Someone said island.
Yo, hectic.
for 3 months.
Maybe 90 hours, you're done. Like,
Yeah.
The Irish people are like,
no. Like definitely love them.
and
But
there's like
like,
yellow South
have you
Africans.
seen the
It's
weather?
tiny,
Geographically, yeah.
no, tiny and weather, no.
Sure. After a
Yeah.
while, your like amygdala, your all that different stuff don't work properly anymore.
You need sun.
What if
You
a
need sun.
vector?
No, you must think it's quiet because you got a degree. Man.
Yeah.
Masters,
Don't we
PhD,
Yeah.
but you think you're quiet because you throw physics into the conversation.
Yeah, I see.
You say pi r squared equals something. I was speaking about consistence. You're like, yeah, pi r squared. I'm like, what? 3.4.
Taylor, there's another game we like to
4.3.
play
What is pi?
on the show.
What is pi?
3,1421.
Sheldon, no. Man is op it.
There's another game we like to play
Yes.
on this show. It's a series of hypothetical questions.
Okay.
And the game is called
I love this.
Say
man now.
Mana.
I love this game. You know, I'm a fan of your show, just by the way.
We are a fan of you.
Okay, because
We
like I
are.
know I'm only saying it at the end, but like I'm excited that you. Yeah.
Say now. You could create a hybrid sport consisting of 2 to 3 other sports.
Sure.
Ooh.
What would you be combining to create your ultimate game?
Fire.
The ultimate game.
Ultimate game.
Yeah. Now, based on experience, I want to have darts there
Okay.
because I went to go watch darts with the uncles.
Yes. Yes.
In Turfel Hall,
Mm-hmm.
and they play at Roykrans or so,
Yeah.
which is wild because you've got
Non-smoking or smoking?
anything goes, bruh.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm not
Because I'm
even being-
imagining the uncle with the
with the
with
ancient,
the
this brass
inches and
drinking red dot while he's throwing it up.
yes.
So I walk in there as a fan of darts,
yeah.
but I also go, culture, this is wild.
Yes.
Because these are weapons in your hands,
Yeah.
but no one's violent.
Yeah.
And they are enjoying it. I'm like, I love this. So
Mm.
if competitive darts for me is
Yeah.
like fire, like 180.
Mm.
So
DHTV channel
Yes.
45.
yes, yeah, but we had Mnet for the
Bullseye.
Taichi while growing up. So sometimes it would come on
Oh,
the
yeah.
sports
Oh, yeah.
channel. Sometimes if you watched after school, usually.
Oh, I meant like actually playing darts on DSTV.
Oh, playing? No, I've
Yeah.
never played on DS.
I
The
never knew
game.
that.
Oh no, I didn't know you can
You
play
didn't know the
darts.
secret menu?
Was I privileged?
I didn't know about
Ah.
darts.
That's interesting.
No, do you know why? Did you have a remote?
Yeah.
The full remote, not the
Yeah.
half remote.
Yo,
you must have given
remote me, bro.
No, it's giving so it was still channel 45 and then because I had DSTV and it was still single digits.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, there's someone saying got the black and white TV.
Yeah. It's waiting for open time.
Hemoglobin, Victor. So darts,
Yes.
Kenichi.
Kenichi.
Because now you hit the Kenichi.
Yeah.
And then as you hit it, you must throw the dart
Okay.
on the Kenichi.
Yeah.
But then there's a cricket. It's cricket as well. Because the cricketer must hit the dart.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So
Okay.
I think that could be an action sport.
Yes.
But then the dart mustn't be sharp.
No.
It must be able to be
Nah.
like a shuttlecock.
No, but you wear. Now you're still wearing the cricket equipment.
Mm.
Must the sport make sense? No, because I'm not building a sport that makes sense
Doesn't
here at
have
all.
to.
Yo.
It doesn't
I'm
have
just
to.
imagining
Yeah.
how quiet. Imagine this.
I
Imagine
actually have an idea.
you
for
have
that.
3 brasses that must play. Nah? 3 brasses must play. You have one, hit Kenichi. As
Yeah.
Kenichi, throw dart. But
Yeah.
you must throw it in the direction of the cricketer.
Yeah.
And then you cricket baseball it.
And you know when you baseball it, I don't know if you watch Grown Ups where they do that. when
Yes,
they
then you must shoot
dart,
it. Thank
and
you.
then the last one standing wins.
Wins. I think that's
Okay.
for stupid men.
That will be
That's
good.
the best toxic masculinity sport I just described to you.
right.
Because some bros gonna end up with a dart. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a vein, my bro.
Oh, wait.
And no one's gonna rush him to hospital. Like, yo, you dumb.
the view.
Yeah. So I will use.
What was your sport
What do you mean? My favorite sport?
that you
No, that
Oh
you
no,
gotta
that's what
combine.
I'm trying to describe now. So if you can imagine, like MTN Gladiators.
love that?
So like a rush pitch,
Yeah.
Yes.
like trampolines everywhere with basketball players
Mm.
and the rules of rugby.
Yo, that's
So
mad.
people are just
Imagine-
flying,
imagine
and
flying
then
tackles, bro.
and then obviously
Solar
with,
medical aid.
with each with
That's
each
mad.
Yeah.
pitch in the like the rush center, there's a different game. So there's different
Yes,
elements.
that's quite. That's
because you
great.
have different.
That'll be
refs.
entertaining to watch.
That would be my
That is a
ultimate.
great game.
Do you know there was a an episode we did recently and we asked the question, why was all of our childhood games violent?
and this is giving.
Do you remember?
I was like, you play anything and then we moved. Man. I remember the last when you got gemoved. Then they blast you. And that kind
I'm
of...
posting it tomorrow.
Did you say eat mekaar in Blindemol?
Everything was so moersak.
Abuse. Great abuse.
Great.
I'm just like, now I'm hearing you describing it, so I'm like,
5 minutes. You played 5 minutes?
no,
No.
but we played...
You must have played. You played soccer and then you shot 5 minutes and then for that 5 minutes you just get to kick each other.
Oh,
For 5 minutes?
Yeah,
That's
I
too
hope I got
long.
the name right.
man.
That's
Sally's
too long.
More too as well.
That's too
You
long.
played Sally's
Nah, we played the one where you kick the ball through your leg and
Yeah,
then
Yes.
that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, that's not friendly for.
No, we can't say that.
So the outrageous.
Should have got cancelled.
So-
Everyone.
Yeah.
So okay. An actual answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Like ours wasn't actual.
Yeah. So mine is because you know steeplechase
Yeah.
is must now. Oh, this is gonna be this is,
Like
this
the
is a bit-
Olympics.
this is a bit of a carb joke. It's outrageous. But like,
Carbohydrates.
yeah.
That's steeplechase, the one with the water, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like it looks very like herded, man. Like
Yeah.
it just looks like
Just the
it's
yellow
like,
men. So
it's
yeah.
like this is
Yeah.
a bandslag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm what inspires me. I'm thinking, okay, cool. What if we fuse javelin
Yes.
with hurdles?
That's mad.
And then you can't just throw. You must jump,
Jump.
Jump first.
and throw in the air.
Yeah.
And
Through
then
the water.
through,
Oh,
and then whoever
my
gets the
days.
furthest, that's
the one.
You describe.
extreme javelin.
You're describing a tik-op now. And a possible every night activity. Vanavond, hulle het van hier tot hier.
Of samdraden. That is outrageous.
That's mad.
Yeah.
I like your sport.
Yeah.
That's a great sport.
That is a great sport.
Because now it's not about strength,
No.
it's about technique,
Yeah.
timing.
Yeah.
This is for you, Dalin?
It's for me.
Yes.
Study this.
Yes, please.
Say maar now, your daily steps automatically turn into cash. What sneaky way would you find to rack up the steps?
Yo, the base. So
Yo, this is mad.
before they was connected to your smartwatch.
Yes.
And then I used to sorry to the used to sit like this
Hold it.
to get
the
to get
steps.
the steps. They used to shake their hand,
Yes.
shake the hand,
Sure.
and then you get 10,000 steps,
And
so
you
then
deal.
you must 10,000 rand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's wild.
that's how that was the one.
Oh,
the
yeah.
other one is attach. Oh, and this is my actual answer because that is a lived experience.
Yes.
My actual
Did
answer.
it work?
Yes, it did. Before
Oh, my
Vitality started switching off.
Okay, they became clever.
I became clever. The other one is I would put it on my dog,
That's
attach it
clever.
on the leg,
Yeah.
and then let him
Go boss.
Go boss.
Wow. So we have to attach ours to a human.
No, you
You said-
you have your own answer.
You
I'm
find your
having
own
my
act.
answer.
Oh, I would literally bribe a taxi driver. They do great miles every day.
Mm.
And if I can't bribe a taxi driver, I'm gonna find there's a white auntie who's permy walking. Like I'm gonna go to Constantia Village and go, Auntie, come here, man. Come, I'll give you skin products.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna know you're smart. I was know you're smart skin product.
No white lady does what Avon. That's
She
what
does
I
what
say. Let me
Avon.
introduce you to
Yeah.
the OG.
I find a white auntie, I say we make a move.
Is that?
It's not corruption because I'm giving a
I
skin
don't,
product.
I don't know how to feel it.
It's a tender.
It's a tender. Here we go, exactly. Everyone must win.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been...
Okay.
It's been excellent.
Yes, so, but now we are getting to the
Oh,
end,
wait,
Dale,
sorry,
unfortunately.
sorry, wait, I do have one.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Pigeons.
Clever.
Like
Because-
they
UCT
ca-
pigeons
'cause they
or
come back.
normal pigeons? We have established that they're not the same.
Nah, you see pigeons are deadly, brother. Evil.
Yo.
Do you want a killer instinct?
No, I want my watch back, man.
Normal
pigeon.
pigeons, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Come.
a safer choice.
Yeah, because I'm just picturing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, this is a nature documentary.
And over here we have the Cape pigeon. That's the pigeon asking for tour.
That is funny.
A tour for hope is.
It's a KFC pigeon. He's a KFC.
No, come on.
Stop it.
So we have gotten to the part of the show.
Two-hour
Unfortunately.
episode.
We give the guest the opportunity to do two things.
Yes.
I know Rizan hasn't made it clear, but he is Rizan two things. I'm going to do the two. He'll do the last one. So the first one is a message to your younger self. Let that ponder. But the second thing is, and I think you can do that first, is where can people find you?
Yes.
Plug, promote, anything that you need people to see.
Yes.
Let them know. So that's obviously off the
Yes.
easier to do, and then you can give the message to your younger self, any age.
First and foremost, shout out to you guys for doing what you do. I think what you've done for not just the podcasting landscape, but for the culture has been amazing. Like Voices of Our Generation.
Hey, yo.
Like that's going to be the magic in 10, 15, 20 years time. It's happening now already. But when we're older, Mommy, Daddy, what was like when you grew up, Mommy, Daddy? I'm making bird sounds on the podcast, baby. But these podcasts are video journals of life now. Speaking about the people, the culture. So thank you for showing love across all spaces and allowing people to be as authentic as possible, and you guys in return being as sincere as possible. So thank you for creating spaces that didn't exist and then allowing it to happen, and for allowing vectors to find their space in life, you know, but real talk. So thank you to you guys for that. That's real talk. What would I tell myself?
Younger self.
My younger self. Yeah, it's a wild line. Medical aid is expensive, man. But I would tell my younger self, lean into all the silliness, and in that, you'll figure it out. Like, South Africa is a country that is so special, but also so hard. So you have to be present in everything, every day. And a lot of the times you forget to be silly. Just laugh, just be silly. The thing will figure itself out, but just be present in that silliness and enjoy it for what it is. There's a beautiful quote from The Office where they say, I wish we were more present in the good old days. Before it was the good old days. Yeah, I forget who gives it. One of the guys. But yeah, just being present in that space. And
It's amazing. So where can people find you?
I'm going to be, I don't want to go. I don't know. I'm not ending this podcast.
See that on the plates.
That was most about me today. My day. Come tell me what to do on my day. Come tell me. I'd say when this episode's done. Run this camera.
What's your
I
like
paid the
Instagram
electric already. I
brand?
said, here's a 50. Punch electric. Tell me when to leave here. Look, I'm chasing visitors home. Your mommies will be so disappointed in you. As die jou massa is gevisit, would you have said, Auntie, uncle, you must go home? No, you must sit through the awkwardness. Yeah, so you guys are right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. What is it work tomorrow?
Yo, that's such a thing.
Huh? No, we finally got the evening off, Frida. Yeah, we got, I don't know who's Frida, but yeah.
Do you know I'm actually getting like
Flashbacks. This is our whole
yeah,
childhood.
yeah.
This is our childhood. That on Sittelbel.
Yes, bro.
that's crazy.
Since they arrived, your mom is throwing in. So
And there's no more skorrelgoed.
There's
You must
nothing left.
start
You
cleaning
clean it
together.
again. You must clean what you clean. But yeah, thank you. No, you guys are amazing. I'm only teasing. So, don't be that auntie and uncle that just come. And you arrive with nothing. You arrive with nothing. You expect us to give you food. Our generation must change that. They just rock up. Hello. No. Don't.
Message me before.
Message me before. Don't just rock up.
And bring something.
And bring something. Offer to bring something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, don't bring something. Because some of you come hungry, no?
Yeah.
Now you want to eat. There's no diet here. Now we're all through a bag in the lounge. You alright?
How's Mandy?
Man, she ate earlier. That's what I know. Yeah, wait. Serious face. Oh. If you want to see me, firstly, thank you. If you do support what I do, if you support what these guys do, thank you for being amazing people. I've got a show. I'm wrapping up 90 Day Comedian. It's been a 2-year tour, which I've had the privilege of performing in 8 countries and 32 towns and cities now. And I say towns because Sedgefield is not the city. Niceness was not the city, but in 32 places.
Yeah.
And yeah, so come enjoy the show if you can. I am wrapping up the 100th show of the tour, which for me is,
That's
it
incredible.
wasn't supposed to be this when it started.
Crazy.
It's 10 years later in the same venue. I did my first one-man show at the Baxter Studio, and my secret weapon is with me this time. It's my wife, Maxine. She's a singer. It's her birthday in the week of the show, so I had to,
Wow.
I had to be like, happy birthday, you're going to do a show?
This is your gift.
This is your gift.
A paid gig.
A paid gig, come to the show. Please, Maxine. I really want to do the show. It's the last run. Can I do it? This is your birthday. I love you. You know when you don't talk about it, but you sign the contract already. What do you think if we do the show? Now, the reason we Max just released the EP, it's complicated. But the reason for being part of the show is it's my last run in my hometown. And the show is a special place in my heart. But she's visited all the countries with me. We've had the privilege of traveling as a couple, and she released and wrote the EP during the tour.
Wow.
And we don't have kids yet. So people go like, first thing is always interesting. Traveling is a privilege. People go, you got money. You're like, nah, this is the school fees money. That's the school fees money. But also, as an artist, as a human, invest in yourself if you can. Investing doesn't have to be financial only.
Yeah.
Figure out whichever way to invest in your art, in your craft. So people go for courses, they do postgrads, they do undergrads, they do MBAs, PhDs. For artists, traveling is that education.
Yeah.
That's how we grow. Performing outside our city, performing outside our areas, performing outside of our country. All of it's a privilege and a blessing. But if you have the chance to access spaces that are not in your immediate environment, throw yourself in the deep end, go drown. But at the end, you're going to come out diving like the brighter butts. You're going to be like, and that's how I leave you. Thank you so much for tuning into the GenC podcast with myself, Mark Lottering. I'm joking.
I mean,
Riyad Musa.
okay. from
I'm bad at goodbyes.
No, it's okay. It's
I don't
okay.
think we should leave.
You don't
leave me, girl.
I feel like I speak for the 3 of us, actually all of us. Yeah. Sorry, Paul. Paul was just like thrown under the bus there.
Namibia is not a country.
Want to say thank you for
I'm joking. I'm joking. I've visited Namibia. It's an amazing country. I love the people of Namibia.
You can cut it out.
Yeah.
From the podcast, from the boys, I say thank you so much for
Thank you.
sharing of your time, of your wisdom.
Yeah.
I want us to do the last thing.
Because of that, JB
right
thought he
there.
was getting
I
old.
Just because of that feeling.
I
right there.
really thought you were.
And the
It's my
last
birthday.
thing, the last thing we actually do is we give you an opportunity
Like,
to ask
I
us a
know,
question.
right?
Yes.
And that's why JP is so
Right.
nervous, Nelly.
I think
he's it went like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When last did you skid Los Ayers? I'm joking. Carl Ballas. Just, oh yeah. I'm joking.
He's not joking.
We love you to be a long John.
When last did you wear Long John and you got hot, but you had to keep it on?
In high school.
In high school.
In high school, for some reason, when I was younger, I used to get cold. Maybe.
Yeah.
Now I don't really get that cold. It's interesting. No, like cold where you need to wear underpants.
Yes,
Like
yes.
like a whole long underpants.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because you got koala now. Koala keep you warm, bro.
That's stress.
Koala keep you warm.
That stress
Stress
make
keep
the
you
blood
warm, bro. High school, you were just there. What's happening? My question, real talk, my question to you, the two of you. What was and I asked this off here, what was the reason for the podcast? Because I asked how many episodes, 137. That is amazing that you've done your 10,000 hours, you've built the foundation that is stronger than any government tender bridge or building that could have been built. And you saw the vision when there was nothing. And you've curated and opened spaces that never existed before. So What was the seed? How was it planted? What was the why? Because you don't have to. This is very giving.
Okay, so I'll start. It's for that exact reason. It was literally the idea was just to create the space. That was always the idea. Everything that has come from that is the conversations that we've had. And I think when people always ask, like, why do you start a podcast? Why should you start a podcast? It's always around that why. Because even if no one is here, we need to still cultivate a space for that conversation to happen.
Yes.
And I think the more we practice that, the easier conversating becomes.
Yes.
And the more we're able to unpack those things that we haven't talked about for years.
Yeah.
And like you said, when we started it, we didn't see what it would become. But I knew that having one hard conversation could lead to another one hard conversation. And that's kind of how this has spiraled into what it is now.
Nice.
Is because we're trying to have one hard conversation.
I love that.
And the idea is that usually the person that is with us, fortunately, has gone through that hard thing.
Yes.
And a lot of the times when we're able to have that conversation, they speak from a perspective, a lived experience.
Yeah.
Something that you haven't even encountered yet, but someone is already comfortable about speaking about it.
Wow.
And because of that, you speak about the episodes like we've done 10,000 hours. There's still more to unpack. We haven't gone through the end of that.
Tip of the iceberg.
We still have so much more to talk about.
I love it.
But the fortunate thing that we have now is that because of this pursuit of what the story is, we have people like you that are also willing to come into the same platform and share your story with us.
You guys have built something your kids and your family can be very proud of. Ja, nee, dat kan je pas find
Is
you,
the
man.
proud? Is the proud?
Yeah. Very proud of.
And proud from you.
Proud
And
from,
proud
they are
from
proud
you.
from you.
Proud from you.
They don't ask you to dance for the auntie. They say, talk for the auntie.
Talk for the auntie.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Talk for the uncle. Talk.
Talk. Come, uncle.
Jy praat kwaai, my bro.
No,
Die
so
wekte. Nee, my bro.
Instagram handle just to change.
I for one.
Victor, I call myself.
It's funny.
You're making it for air. He's for air.
This is not a safe space.
It's not.
I'm joking. So like no.
Parallelogram.
What is what is nice is that like I wanted to hear what JP had to say because I wanted to hear how the answer evolves, man. Because the why we do this or why we started this has already been like, like we achieved that already.
Okay.
So it's more of like why are we still doing this?
Nice.
Like go home.
Yes. You're being lastig.
Like you like
It's quite.
it's
What's the
boring.
dishes?
Go home, Roger. Just assistant, eh?
Yeah.
And so I think like we just want to expand the circle.
Yeah.
Because this, like he said, there's just so much more to hear, so many more stories to uncover. And we are simply just a space.
Yeah.
You and you make the space. And so, I mean, we're lucky that like we have chemistry, we like each other.
Yeah, that plays a big part.
Um,
Especially when you spend so much time together.
yeah, we're very fortunate that we have this like ability, but at the end of the day, it's going to be you, the person in the middle, that carries GenC forward.
Yeah.
And so we just wanna see your story and share. Your
Now, what
story.
if you squint and am I still in the middle? Because if you're watching this move now,
And if you
could
like
be.
this content, please do like, share,
Thank you for your
subscribe, and
we
we out.
Middle center is in the middle.